length of the NBA season, GA, do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across the earth.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to Boston. Outside Dort. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Levine against Dort. Levine gets the bucket.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Now, here's Monk. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan. Using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on DeRozan. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, what a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Sacramento, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Up top, DeRozan. He's guarded by Williams. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Misses the three.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's DeRozan. Got it. Good job in the low post.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. Nice defense from Dort. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And DeRozan kicks to Monk. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Back to Monk. Launches it. Thunder with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Timeout called by the Kings. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is. See the numbers from Zach LaVine, averaging about 23 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
So it's Sacramento now. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's DeRozan. Good tee by Williams.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land, nothing yet going outside. And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Free throw good, LaVine.
Players with this type of athleticism have Zach LaVine. Historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Second free throw, no good.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Murray, the pass to LaVine. Outside DeRozan. Murray is screen on Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. Number 5 is Zach LaVine.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. The Thunder with the lead. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles. That is his first foul of the game. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Monk grabs the board. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's LaVine. DeRozan surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Monk. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Lyles. Here's DeRozan. And the turnover again by Sacramento.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Off target from three-point range. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Lyles. Valanciunas with the ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. It's not going to go for him. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Valanciunas. It's taken away by Wallace. Williams passes to Holmgren. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Outside, Levine. Back to Monk. Miles a screen on Wallace. Here's Monk. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Dort kicks to Williams. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Levine. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Lyles kicks to Ellis. Kings moving the ball around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
First one falls for him. Sacramento making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And Ellis drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Levine against Williams. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Wallace against Ellis. Pass to LaRavia. Lyles inside. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Zach LaVine.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Williams against LaVine. Williams dishes to Williams.
All right, a chance to see some stats for Wiggins, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
First free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Sacramento. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Williams. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Miles hits a screen for Carter. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's in there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
Sacramento's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Miles hits a screen for Carter. Clock at 6. To the middle. There's Lyles. Rebound by Williams. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Carter. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The Thunder with the lead. We've got Carter, also Ellis out there. Trey Lyles out there at DeRozan. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan against Caruso. DeRozan's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
inside. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by the Kings. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Out to Carter. Outside DeRozan. Puts one up and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
He misses the free throw. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And he sinks the second.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Wallace. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Ellis goes in. Carter outside. Pass to Wiles. That's tipped. Now here's DeRozan, covered by Wiggins. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from DeRozan.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open 3s like that. What are you doing?
Ellis outside, pass to Carter. Into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got his first basket of the night. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Wallace. Started by Ellis. And Wiggins throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Free throw good, Wiggins. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Caruso against DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Tries the spin move. Nice D from DeRozan. The Kings trail by 3. That drive by Carter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. Some changes for Sacramento. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Lyles, and Monks subbed in for Carter. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jen. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. DeRozan against Caruso. DeRozan's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 3. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Monk defending, and that one's good. Gilgeous Alexander.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's LaRavia. Ellis with it. Defended by Dort. Pass to Monk. Kings moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's LaRavia. Sacramento again missing. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now DeRozan. Here's the screen. To the left side wing. LaRavia. Sacramento again missing. The Thunder leading by 5. Dort passes to Caruso. Dort a screen on DeRozan. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Cranes the three-pointer. Gilgeous Alexander's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Oklahoma City. Outside, DeRozan. Ellis outside. Pass to DeRozan. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to DeRozan. Puts up a deep 3. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Stolen away. Ellis with it. Dort covering.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Wiggins finds Gilgeous Alexander. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's LaRavia. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And they get it. Kicks it out to Ellis. Here's LaRavia. No scoring in this one. Over Wiggins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Inside, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. A 12-point game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Bean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Then for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Levine. He's got 5. Sacramento moving it around. Murray is screen on Williams. Levine with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got it back down to single digits for the Kings.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Ellis against Dort. There's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Lucas Dort, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Dort.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
All free throws good from Dort.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pass to Valanciunas. Ellis outside. Murray kicks to Monk. Now here's Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. Monk outside. That 3 off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Dort against Levine. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And one thing's for sure, they're going to enjoy getting back home and trying to keep the positive momentum going. Nothing like some home cooking and sleeping in your own home. And how about some impactful defense from Murray, using that size and agility to generate some good coverage.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Levine looking around. Top of the key. And he hits the jump shot. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Wallace with a screen on Levine. Williams passes to Wallace. And it's off from three-point range. The Kings trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Here's Hartenstein. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3. About Keegan Murray. He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
Murray kicks to Ellis. Bean passes to Ellis. And here is Monk. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Dort passes to Wallace. Hartenstein inside, guarded by Levine. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Valanciunas with a screen on Wallace. Bangs home the trifecta. Monk's got 5 now.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Wallace outside. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Holmgren. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You know, right now for the Thunder, sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. But the playoffs fast approaching. They're where they need to be.
And we'll see how that home court advantage translates down the stretch. Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start.
I got to shout out Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. He's making the defensive effort that the other team is displaying look college level. He's using his speed, his agility, and he's doing great tonight.
Oh, yeah, he's chopping it up out there, just like Ernie in the kitchen.
Ooh, Ernie, you in the kitchen?
Yeah, stay away from those sharp knives, boy, I tell you that. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And here now the Thunder. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That one good for 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Levine dishes to Monk. Valanciunas with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Monk. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Dort. Rebound by Murray. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 14. A 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. Hartenstein finds Williams. Dort a screen on Murray. Here's Williams. No good there. Murray with the defensive effort.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
DeRozan passes to Monk. Here's Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. And it's DeRozan missing.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Back to Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Murray. Now here's DeRozan to stop the drought. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Now Williams. Hartenstein passes to Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 10.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have been money from the foul line since the All-Star break. The Thunder in 4th.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
The Kings trail by 18. Here's DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 11.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Hartenstein with a screen on Monk. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23. And here is Monk. He has 5. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Got a piece of it. Bean passes to Valanciunas. Lets the 3 fly. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Monk. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Valanciunas against Hartenstein. To the middle. Fades and shoots. Dort misses.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Pass to Monk. Murray outside. On the wing, Monk. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. The shot's good from Monk.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads-up play there from Monk.
Hartenstein in the high post. Valanciunas is there. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot, keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team more legal.
The offensive rebound. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander.
This last month, he's been positively spectacular and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number one overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
DeRozan, that's good.
A rare three for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. For three. Oklahoma City gets it back. Yep, that one goes in there. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Here's Monk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
A guy who loves to play at a quick pace. Monk's speed and tenacity can make him very difficult to guard.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Monk drops them both. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 26. Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Levine kicks to Monk. kick out to Levine. Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Thunder leading by 22. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw line jump shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Kings. Arabia's checked in, and it's Ellison for DeMar DeRozan. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ellis outside. Pass to Levine. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second. And, of course, Cason Wallace.
When you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Monk. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Monk's got 11 points.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
Here's Williams. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Sacramento's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Ellis the pass to LaRavia. Levine for 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Monk finds Levine. 6 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense, feeds the easy shooter.
The Kings have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. Carter, he's checked in for Monk. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Outside, Williams jacks up a 3. Another miss by Williams.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Ellis kicks to Carter. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Double team on Williams. Outside Williams. Shoots over Lyles. Williams' shot is off. The Kings trail by 18. Ellis right side. Williams against Lyles. Pass to LaRavia. Lyles a screen on Wallace. Carter for three. That one doesn't go. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. That shot wide open. Wallace has got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now Ellis. He's got 5. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ellis. The tray. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams looking around. Wallace against Ellis. Here's the teardrop. He can't get that one to fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Thunder just dominating this one. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Carter out there with Ellis. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's LaRavia in at power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Sinks the triple.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Wallace against Ellis. And it's Wallace penetrating. That shot is off. Ellis with some nice D.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to LaRavia. A 3-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Carter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso finds Williams. The baseline J off the mark. The Kings trail by 18. Carter with it. Pass to LaRavia. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
A strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And the Kings making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for the Thunder. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Carter against Wallace. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
For one.
And that one misses. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And they double up DeRozan. Ellis wide open. Knocks down the three ball.
If you want to grow out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Carter. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Monk's checked in for the Kings. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
Sabonis grabs the board. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Monk for 3. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ellis against Dort. Sabonis' screen on Dort. Ellis outside. Shoots over Dort. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Monk, the pass to DeRozan. Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Jones checked in for the Kings.
For one.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. They need this. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Another shot, and Dort gets it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Sacramento's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Monk outside. Here's Jones. Nails the baby hook.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. Wallace kicks to Dort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And some changes here for the Kings. Valanciunas comes in for Lyles. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Jones. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And so Monk will bring it up for the King. Pass to DeRozan. Over Wiggins. That's short off the rim.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And the three ball is good.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
Here's LaVine. Here's Monk. Valanciunas sets a screen for Monk. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Well, Thunder have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. Ellis with a screen on Wiggins. Will it go? And DeRozan with the layup.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Jones sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Jones, no luck. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And he knocks down the first one. Murray's checked in for LaVine. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Jang, he's checked in for Jones. Both good from the line that time.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Monk against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a dunk and what a move.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Monk. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Very few young players play with such poise. Murray doing just enough to finish for the bucket.
The Kings making a switch here. LaVine's checked in.
Murray, 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Murray. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
On the wing, Monk. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Murray left side. And they double up DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Levine. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Wiggins.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Monk finds Valanciunas. Outside, Levine. And here's DeRozan. And here's Levine. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Monk. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 48.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Now, here's Monk. Valanciunas with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Monk is no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Monk kicks to Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings.
2 minutes.
Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Levine. And they get it back. Murray for 3. They get it back. Kick out to Levine. Levine double team. Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 53.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.